What up, what up, what up, what up? Stylist John, I can get you fly. We at Hair Braiding Bootcamp. I'm here with one of my students. We are doing a one-on-one class on two-strand twist and lockery twisting. Get your skill up. If you need your hair cut, style, braided, or haircut, book me online, www.stylistjohn.com, 314-359-5499. I also have assistants that are hungry and ready to work. So, we do children, men, women, community events, corporate events. We're here to service and serve you.
I'm cool. It's not even playing anymore.
If you have a son or a daughter that wants to learn a skill that no one can take away from them and also increase their income, this particular skill can travel around the world, okay? Join my one-on-one classes and join my workshops. www.stylistjohn.com, 314-359-5499. I can get you fly. When you take a class, I'm going to teach you several different skills. If you join the one-on-one class, you're going to learn 4 different styles of how to braid hair. You're also going to learn how to retwist locks. If you join the advanced class, you're going to learn how to add hair in, and you're also going to learn how to create locks. Okay? Join my one-on-one class. When you go to my website, go to the Book Now section and go to Workshops and Classes and sign up for the class you'd like to take. I do Zoom for my international students in China, Germany, Japan, UK, North America, and South America. I do Zoom classes where I can get online and show you. If you are in St. Louis, Missouri, or Atlanta, I can do a one-on-one class, or we can do a Zoom class.
No, if it's on Instagram, it'll pick it up. Like, the Instagram will let you know that it hears music. And plus, I'm not close enough to the phone anyways, and it's not loud enough. I don't play music off my phone while I go live, and that's when they copyright me.
So what I'm actually working on, I got music that I put in the background of my videos that I do, on my commercials and my videos that I do. They don't have royalty struck against them. And if there's royalty struck against them, I know they hit it with mine. space. It was a generational house in Illinois. It was 2 duplexes that was built together. They tore down the walls, put everything together, so it had like 4 rooms. It was enough for probably 7 beauticians to work, and it had 3 dry chairs, and 2 bathrooms. The basement wasn't finished, and the upstairs had like an attic that I couldn't get to. And they went like $40,000 for the entire space, and it probably needs about $20,000 worth of work total, bringing back up the code to make it actually livable, but to actually work in there, it's up to code enough for it to be a running functional shop right now. So, I'm going to invest in several different locations. That's going to be one of them, because it's not that far away from all the clubs in Illinois. So, put the team together for that, and put the team together for another location. Got your cup down there or your cup?
That's fine. One of the main things we learn in beauty school is about sanitation, having good sanitation skills, practices. And not transferring any germs or bacteria to the client. That's one of the first things we learn. That's mainly what the state board test is about. So, I'm going to give you this apron to use temporarily, and it has pockets in the front. That are utilizable.
So you're doing a good job. Start the next section, I'm going to be the one to show you a different way on how to do the next section. Split it in two. Take this one side right here. Twist it. Before we start. Take this next side right here and twist it opposite direction before we start. And all the way down to the root. What you call a semi-leaves twist. Twist it together. And look like a rope. It's only a subtle difference, but it makes up because whenever this twist turns left or right, it's hard to come out. It won't come out. Like, it's trying, but it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna last a while. So I glue it, turn it in, this one, section off the hair, split it. Turn this side that way.
So like this.
Let me show you one more time. Let me let you do it. Turn this one that way. Just like that. You roll it. It's almost like a palm roll with your fingers and you're going lock it in. Take it, twist it. Close. Get it close to the scalp so it don't go nowhere. Boom. I twist faster than I braid. That's what a little red moves. You're gonna get muscles in your hands. I know you already got some, but you're gonna get that right there. Good job. I'm gonna try it one more time. Try it one more time. Same one. If you don't mind.
That's cool.
Good question. When you get a client, some clients, they gonna clown. So, before you start on that one, let's go back here and fix this one, okay? Do one first. Do the one on the right first. Yeah. There you go. Get it close to the scalp. There you go. Yep, that's it. Hold it. There you go. There you go. Yep, that's it. Crisscross applesauce. Cross it like that.
Yeah, like this, right?
Let me show you one more time.
Right, cross up like this.
But you get the first cross, gotta be the tightest cross, so it don't come loose. You want to give it a straight jacket cross. There you go, boom.
I gotta go underhand with the twist.
Yeah.
I can't go overhand.
See, it's a different pattern. See, it was a little different. That's tight. It's still a rough twist, just a different type of rough twist. Good job. Let's do this one right here. When you coil it, are you going clockwise or counterclockwise? Clockwise. When you cross it, cross right to left. Cross the right side over the left side, not the left side over the right. twist when you do it. Twist your hands like this on this side. You want right over left and twist. There you go. You see how it's changing the pattern? That will not come loose. Hair braiding bootcamp. We are working on doing a Senegalese twist. This is a one-on-one class, and she is doing a great job. She is actively retaining the information. Ladies, I know you all love to get your hair done. Every week, every 2 weeks, every month. Senegalese twists and braids are hairstyles that will last you a long period of time. Like you can wear Senegalese twists or braids months at a time to help your hair grow.
I can vouch. They last a very long time.
Your hair can grow 6 inches in 6 months. Just change up your hairstyle every month or every 2 months and wear a protective hairstyle and your hair will grow, grow, grow.
Is that really what it's like?
Here, let me hand you the headphones. Let's get you out. Just gonna pick up on the
Can you scroll to down? I don't got that the jack for my phone. I don't have the live app. What? Since when? Look at my baby girl. I can't believe she at 18 now. What? Which one? Right.
Get right to it.
I guess Facebook is gonna have to work.
So, whenever you're doing your patterns, try to make your patterns bricklaying in between each other. So they lay in between each other. So, what I mean by bricklayers is make this part be half of this part right here, and this allows over to be half of that part normally. Whenever you're doing your twist, so that way they lay full within each other. I'm gonna show you another. Twist this side. Twist this side here. And I said, so on this right side, I can twist direction. It's going clockwise like that right now. Now twist this side going the same direction. Just use your finger and let it roll. So like easy, you're gonna feel it right here. Right here, you're gonna feel it. But it's gonna be a lot easier. You're gonna be able to do a lot more like that. And you cross it like that till it's real tight like this. And then you leave it tight like that and cross it again so it's real close to the scalp. Cross it again, close to the scalp. And then as I'm going down, I'm twisting. Twisting. Going in and I'm using my fingers, my fingertips to roll and twist at the same time. So that will not come loose. And if it does, you gotta fight with it. That's how them braids be lasting long. I used to work for an African hair braiding shop when I was in my 20s. When I walked in, I said, I know how to braid hair. She was like, man, pull that. And they started laughing. All the ladies that was in the back started walking towards me and looked. And was like, you John, you know how to braid hair? I said, yeah. I said, let me see. Do this. And she showed me and I did it just like this, just like I'm doing right now. You know how to braid hair as a man? You? I said, yes. Where is your wife? I said, I got a girlfriend. I be braiding my girlfriend hair. They started laughing. I was like,
I got an idea I want to try on you.
hold on, wait. Let's finish this first.
No, it's about a braiding technique that I just thought of.
Let's finish this first.
No, of trying to twist like this. Because what you're doing is going to complicate me. That's what I'm saying. Because you're going overhand. I think I have to go underhand to braid.
You can go overhand and or underhand.
But I can't do the overhand because it's loose. I want to see what it's like if I do underhand. What's the difference?
Understand? You can do anything you set your mind to. Never use the words I can't. I always say yes I can and learn how to do it. The difference is your pattern is what you're used to. You're comfortable doing it like that. And there's nothing wrong with being uncomfortable to learn something new.
No, it's not even that I'm comfortable with it. It's that that's just how I braid my own hair. Like when I had to braid my hair, I could only braid it like that unless I'm drunk enough and I can do it like this. I'm just needing what you see.
This summer I probably did like over 200 lock bobs like that.
Oh.
This summer I done did over 200 lock bobs like that. When you used to double dutch, which way did you turn roll?
This way.
That's how you braid underhand like that? That's how you turn roll?
I do the jump ropes like this,
Overhand.
but for me to braid on someone else's hair, I could
Braid underhand.
regular braids.
Right.
That's what I realized when I tried it.
Yeah.
I can only do underhand on regular braids.
Yeah.
I have to do overhand on twists.
Right. So So I start whenever I do French braids, I start off overhand and I end up going underhand. It is a lot easier when you work underhand than you doing French braids.
I got the job. I got the job. I got the job. I got the job. I'm finna get an eviction put on me tomorrow.
All things work together for the good of those that love
I'm finna be
the Lord.
homeless soon.
You're
I don't
gonna be
want to
homeless?
hear none of that.
You're not finna be homeless.
Yes, I am. She
No,
finna
you're not.
evict.
You're not finna be homeless. This skill right here is something that's gonna keep you from homelessness. You can make $200-300 a day doing this skill right here I'm teaching you right now. You'll never be homeless. Save your money. If you are part of a nonprofit organization and you service and cater at-risk youth between the ages of 17 through 25, my name is John Taylor. I have a skill set that I can teach and show your youth that will help them remain employable in the barber and beauty field. I can help them become certified, and I can help them become licensed by the state, and it will only take me maybe like 3 to 5 days to show them this particular skill where they can have an employable skill where they can work in a barber beauty salon entry level and make $10,000 to $20,000 a year. Please reach out to me. My phone number is 314-359-5499. The name of my business is called Stylist John. I run a barber boot camp. I run a hair braiding boot camp. I run a loctician boot camp where I will help at-risk youth, teens, and even adults learn this particular skill because it is recession proof. Everybody needs their hair cut, styled, done, or braided. Everybody. It is recession proof. Next one, I want you to try my way, okay? I like how you do your thing. The next one, try my way, okay? And I want you just to look at the difference. You're doing a good job. Now, from these twists, you can start starter lots from now. When you provide these twists, all you have to do at that point, that particular point, is have the client come in every month for a week, a retwist. You do a detox. No, you just do a retwist. No detox yet. Once this part right here, once this part locks up on the ends, it's a lot. At that particular point in time, because over a period of time, that's going to lock up anyway. So all we doing is really retwisting a new growth. And that's where your retwist come in. Your retwist, you can charge anywhere between, like, a lot of entry-level people charge like $50 for a retwist. I charge $100. But I also include style. Some people charge $150, some people charge $200. Instead of going like this, go like this.
I'm dominant with my left hand when it comes to braiding.
Understood. Understood. And that's okay. You got this. There you go. Control the hair. You are the master of the hair. The hair does what you want it to do. How you feel? Okay. Keep going.
I could tell that with this one I started like that.
Mm-hmm.
This one I started under, this one I started over.
Mm-hmm. So because you can see the difference now, that you can visually see it and you remember what you did, now you're gonna find your balance. The thing that I like about doing the overhand is when the braid twist, it don't come out. You can even try to untwist it, it's gonna go right there. It's got memory. And then like when you retwist, when you go back and you do your retwist, it's going the same direction, so it's gonna be tight to the scalp already. It's like a life hack. You see, like when you gotta kind of fight with it a little bit. So like this retwist, to make this, you're gonna have to go like that. Normally your retwist going to the right. You see what I'm saying? So, outside of your regular 40-hour job, once I certify you, I can help you get placed in your own salon suite. You can work in your salon suite doing what we practicing now on your clients.
Oh, this. Oh, that's left.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's it. tighter you twist it and get closer to the root, the longer the hairstyle stays. And you know, like a lot of braids and twists, with locks and certain styles of braids, the longer that it stays, the more authentic it looks, especially like the faux locks. The goddess, faux, and gypsy locks are all styles that everybody pays top dollar for. So, now we got our twist in. The next thing I'm going to show you is lock retwist. Two-strand twist. Okay, so the next skill that I'm about to show her is how to do a lock retwist. From two-strand twist. Because you can start locks off from two-strand twist. I'm about to demonstrate how to do a lock retwist on two-strand twist to start off starter locks. Okay, so to make it a little easier, you throw a little gel on your hand like that. So, a little gel in your hand like this. They make something called gel watches. It's like a little metal band you put on your wrist.
Right.
And it's magnetic, so your comb will attach to that, your clips will attach to that. Or you can put your gel on there. It's like a little wrist band you have.
Yep.
Yep. That will come in handy. So, this is what I do. I pop the clip. You watch. Section off the top level, get to the bottom right. Slide the gel on there, boom. Once I slide that gel on there, grab that root, twist to the right, use your hands together and palm roll. That. Grab, palm roll. Grab, palm roll. Keep palm rolling until it coil up like a roly-poly. Once it rolls like a roly-poly, like that, you pretty much don't even have to put a clip on there. You can stay just like that because it's rolled up. And then you just let it sit there. If you need a clip, pop a clip on there. And I don't gotta put a clip on every one. You just pop a clip on one or do several of them and then pop a clip on the group of them. So that way you gotta keep on using gel. Grip it on there real good. Twist. Palm roll. Palm roll. Palm roll. Palm roll. Palm roll. It's going to start taking the shape of that. And it start coiling up like that. That's how you know it's ready. If it don't do that, you just grab a clip. Give me a clip. Now just pop this on here. Whoop. Just gonna do that. That's cool. Gel. Twist. All we doing is we gathering these roots, making sure these roots look nice and detailed so you can see the clean partings. Palm roll, like that Daniel son. The Miyagi palm roll. And whoop. They neighbors, pop that clip on there. So you can get at least about a good, the most I've done is probably like 2 rolls under 1 clip. Save time. People got places they want to go and all this retwisted. As long as it's nice and close to the scalp where you can see the clean part, it's retwisted. Wanna try it? Question. When you talk with your client because you left hand dominant, ask them, do you want your locks twisted to the left or do you want it twisted to the right? And let them tell you. You right with your left hand?
I'm ambidextrous.
Okay, so am I. So am I.
But I do everything with my left hand.
Okay. I'm ambidextrous. I can write, shoot, type, do a lot with my left hand, but I can do both with my left and my right hand. But I write with my right hand dominantly. But I can write with my left hand. What was your favorite sport?
Cheer.
My favorite sport was basketball, football, swimming, track and field, running 400, 4x1, 40-yard dash, the long jump, and the high jump. There you go. There you go. So what always helps me when I'm doing the retwist, so that's, it's okay, I got another. They break like that sometimes. Whenever I start off with my retwist, I start off at the bottom section, work my way up. Once I get right about to here, then I go over to this panel, and then I go over to this panel, and then I just do the top from here to here in the front, and I'm done. And once you find your rhythm and your music playing, you go about just like that. Let me do these two right here. We do these first. Now, after you've retwisted the section, the next thing you do after you retwisted everything, put them right under the dryer. So we're going to put this under the dryer. And this is our one-on-one braiding and loctician class, concluding with our one-on-one